After the red card, Stellenbosch started to show everyone how to respond after one of your players red carded. We may argue the decision of the red card, but now that doesn't help, because if the referee has decided that he's going to give you the red card and there is no VAR here, they will give you the red card. How do you now respond after you got the red card? How the team will shape the tempo of the game. And remember, now they experience two disadvantages there. They got the red card of one of their central defenders. Ngobo scored that set piece. So now they are chasing to equalize, and Kaizer Chiefs has an advantage of one player that is not marked. But in the entire first half, because the red card just happened before the 15 minutes, so the remaining time up until the 45 minutes, that game, the rhythm of the game was so interesting. And it really shows that they are playing home and they really want to win the game. They played perfectly, they positioned themselves well, and the free kick from Barnes, the shot on target from Titus, and the save from Duba, that was almost give the Stellenbosch a goal to equalize. So that match was so interesting because both Kaizer Chiefs was trying to respond that we have an advantage of having many players than you. We want to win this game, but Stellenbosch was coming. They keep on coming. Then, in the second half, I think whatever coach has said to Kaizer Chiefs players was so amazing. And they listened. They implemented. Because that's what coaches must do. Respond to the problems. The problem now was we have the free player inside the field. We must show that. We must win this game. We must use that advantage and win this game. Let us not allow Stellenbosch to keep coming as if they have 10 players in the field. Let us change. And you will see Kaizer Chiefs started to play in the second half. They managed to block Stellenbosch. They managed to defeat Stellenbosch almost in all departments now. So it was so interesting to see this game. Athlone was full. This is the very first game of the season for Kaizer Chiefs being played in Cape Town. And there is a possibility of them not coming back to Cape Town again, because remember, in the PSL, Cape Town has only one team, which is Stellenbosch now. And they made a mark that we are not coming back to Cape Town. And we are using this chance to get 3 points so that we are done with Stellenbosch away. It was a good game from Kaizer Chiefs. Look at how the young man Hlongwane played there. And it's always good to see the young stars getting in and doing good, having good performance in the field, competing well in the big competition, in the big league with the big guys. It is so interesting because Hlongwane is playing well in the DDC. So now each year, yes, it was not 10 out of 10, but I think it was 7 out of 10. Hlongwane had a good game. In the first half, Ngobo had a good game, Titus had a good game, and Barnes had a good game. And that is why it was so interesting to see both teams, because they were both responding to each other. And I didn't think that Ngobo is going to be taken out just early after the second half, because he had a good first half. Tele balanced well there in that midfield, because you like Tele, we don't see much of Tele, but once you take Tele out, then you start to notice that in the midfield there is something that is done there. But the change of Ndlovu, but it was just before the last whistle. But Ndlovu showed up, played well, changed the tempo.